for the end. That look in your eye, I recognize it. A survivor, just like Einhar. That is my name, exile, Einhar. In my native tongue it means lone fighter. That is what Einhar was for many years. But it is dangerous now to fight alone. Too dangerous, even for the mighty Einhar. We are in the final days of this world, exile. That I am sure. We survivors must unite, prepare for the end, and delay its arrival as long as we can. For that, we will need supplies, weapons, shelter, food. The others here do not understand me the way you do. Meet me in the riverways, and Einhar will explain what must be done. Welcome to Einhar's menagerie, exile. This is where I keep the beasts we capture. Do not worry about their well-being. I do not think they will worry about yours. A little humor for you. But seriously, exile, Einhar takes very good care of the beasts we capture. I feed them, clean them, and read them the poems I write. Then, when you are ready, we slaughter them at the blood altar to prove to the first ones that we are worthy of survival. That part is not so friendly to the beasts, but if you read my poetry, you may consider it an act of mercy. Again, humor! My poetry is great. Please, look around. Take your time. But do not feed the animals. That is Einhar's job. You want to know Einhar's past? That is Einhar's business, no one else's. They were the first survivors. The first ones showed my people that to win, you must outlast. They left this world long ago to seek other survivors. But they will return, and when they do, I will join them in the Great Grove. And you will join Einhar, yes? Yes. Not all beasts were born equal, survivor. The first ones look upon some captures and sacrifices more fondly than others. You may not even deem some beasts worthy of sacrifice. Do not worry. Einhar has imbued some orbs with powerful blood magic. You can use these bestiary orbs on any beast in the menagerie, and the beast will be bound to the orb. Then you can do whatever you want with it. Give it to a handsome man like Einhar, maybe. You cannot tell, but I am very handsome under this mask. Once a bestiary orb contains a beast, you can use it again to release the creature to the menagerie. Be careful, though. It will break the orb. Bye. Prepared for the end? It will surprise you to learn that I am not popular. The others here are ignorant. They do not see the end coming. They are not survivors like me, or you. Before we met, I kept beasts in the encampment. They got into the grain, then the meat. They were not as picky as Einhar about where they did their business. I learned that rowers do not digest rower meat very well. So I moved them to a new location, the menagerie. Far away. It is a secret place. This is where we will perform the ritual for the first ones. I have built a blood altar for such a purpose. Do you wish to see it? Tell Einhar. You will be taken there. They were the first survivors. Oh, Nico. I love Nico. Einhar digs around in the bellies of beasts for signs from the first ones, and Nico digs around in the ground with a big metal spike. And he talks to the first ones just like I do. Or I think he does. He talks to someone, and what a voice! He is very skinny, though. I'm not sure he will be a survivor. I love Alva. She is a student of blood thaumaturgy, just like Einhar. And she is collecting things, just like Einhar. But where I collect things so that we may survive the end of the world, Alva collects things from people who did not survive the end of the world already. It is as if we are two heads on the same hound, but her head is where the butt should be. She is so mysterious, Exile. And I love mysterious. She told me all her friends disappeared, which also happened to Einhar. She thinks her friends are dead. But I don't think my friends are dead. They disappeared after I cracked open a buck's skull while we were eating and plucked out its brain. We weren't even eating venison. I don't even remember where I found the buck. That was a wonderful birthday. Einhar loves Zana. Her hair reminds me of the inside of a devourer, all red and stringy. She says many things I do not understand, and marks down locations of places I have never been, even though I have been everywhere. So mysterious. Einhar loves mystery and locations. She has not seen her father in a very long time, so I tried to be her father. I tried to feed her meat as red as her hair. This will keep it red and stringy, I say. And she tells me to close my eyes while she eats it. It is so red and stringy, it must be working. The blackguard girl? Einhar hates blackguards. But I love Helena. She is great at finding places to hide. I like to try to find her, and then I hide and wait for her to find me. And she never can. Always I win. Now that I think about it, I do not think she knows to look for me. Maybe next time I should tell her before I hide. Oh yes, the Revenant. Well, I love her. She reminds Einhar of the great feathered Sakawal. I like to sneak up behind her as if she was Sakawal and I were Einhar, and I try to pounce like Einhar would pounce. Every time she steps out of the way, and I fall on the ground like a silly Einhar! Even when I am as quiet as Dead Cat. How does she do it? Best prepare, survivor.